All right, welcome back to Pinewood. So here I am at the end again. I'm rebuilding it. I didn't like it, and I wanted to use more parts, and so I used the bridge, and I wanted to display how this thing works before I put this thing under construction. And I wonder what that was. I think I bet my soldiers have returned. But anyway, the bridge, and let me turn on the old user interface. A house is upgrading. The bridge doesn't snap to anything, but stuff snaps to it, which works if you do it right. Now, I couldn't snap to this because this was already built. I tore down all of this. I put the bridge in here, but now you can see because these two are snapped together, if I grab the bridge and move it, you see how this thing moves all around like that? Now I got to put it back in the right place, which I think is right there, because I have all these parts hooked up to it. And there, this is a separate piece here. This is a balcony. And I actually didn't have it snapped in. I just had it pushed because I don't like where it snaps. So I had it pushed and kind of centered right there. Because that, I think, looks pretty good. Can't really see for the trees. I have the new door under here with the boar pig sign on it. This is the kitchen. I moved the kitchen over here underneath this balcony and I raised this piece up a bit. And then I have the inn sign right here. And then, yeah, people can just hang out up here and sit on the bench. And they can take the bridge over to whatever this is. This is the extra, I think this is the cabin? It says so. It's a wood extension. I don't know, what's the cabin? The cabin is just this little thing. You know what? The cabin wouldn't look too bad right over here. I guess it's a little long. Okay, I'm not going to use the cabin. Soldiers are back from a mission. All right. But you see what I'm doing. And that way I've got a lot more parts. Now, before I get too far, I'm going to start this. But you can also see that my top line number went up to 9,800 because within about a day from the old balancing, they took people's opinions and then they upped the balancing a bit because it looked a little too difficult. So now I have more money. And they also lowered some of the upkeep prices. So we'll go over those as well. But let me get this in under construction. I may want to move this, but that can be for the next construction round. Anyway, look at all the green. I have everything that I need. So, and everything looks okay to me. So, I accept 250 gold. So now I can't start because I delayed for just a minute. But one of the things about... This is crooked. This is crooked. I'm glad I noticed that. We can't have crooked. There, that's better. Again, I didn't snap, but I thought it looked good there. Right? From the 3 people who were passing by, 1 decided to join. Good. I don't really want any more people at the moment. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. But let's go ahead and start construction. There it goes. And I'm going to have to reassign the worker. I took out some more trees because I'm going to show you how I'm going to get oaks in this map. Yeah. But that'll be after the tavern finishes. Alright, so next up, let's look at the upkeep price. We're still losing money, but we're not losing as much money, right? If you look at the upkeep costs right here, maintenance costs, $8,888. I planned that. Ta-da! Okay. And that inn is going to cost me a pretty penny. I'm going to have to sell wine. Selling wine is important, and of course, the inn is now the only place that sells wine. And that's an important thing to remember because you used to be able to sell it in the luxury market, but not anymore. You have to have inns. And if you think about that, it means that really one inn is not what you should be building. You should be building multiple inns all over the town, just like, your local town has multiple taverns, right? All right, so let's take a look at these oaks real quick. This mod is downloadable, but the oaks and the trees are disabled because they don't work perfectly. But if you know what you're doing, you can use them. However, if you would designate the area as an extraction zone and one of the woodcutters would try to cut down one of these oaks, the game will crash. So it is obviously disabled by default, but I re-enabled it by editing the mod. So let's check it out. The first thing I want to do here is, whoa, shadows. Look at those shadows. Is that a cloud going overhead? Alright, I don't know what that is. I'm kind of freaking out. Anyway. So let's take these decorative trees out. Let's take this one out, for instance. Yeah. I'll get some money back. That's nice. There's those shadows again. Right, and then let's go to monuments and, decorations here. This is a custom monument. I'm going to put an oak in. The oak doesn't have a blueprint, so I'm just going to place it on the ground. Let's say I'm planting an acorn and hoping for the best. I'm going to twist it a little bit. There, I'm going to twist it about that much. I'm going to put it right there. You can't see where you put it, right? And let's start construction. Oak. Right there, look at that. That is a very nice oak tree. And, oaks are better than these cheesy trees, so let's get rid of these decorations. Yep, and it's all about oaks. So Pinewood might be in the land of pines, but I have brought over some oak trees. And let's twist it about there and put it right there. Now each of these is going to be its own separate monument, so this will be a 2 oak monument. And so let's put another oak tree, I don't know, right here. And there's 2 other tree types. There's poplar and sycamore. So let's take a poplar. Poplar really is a lesser tree, okay? It's not an oak. But let's put a poplar right here. And then a sycamore. Let's put a sycamore. For the heck of it, let's put it right over here and see how it looks. Right there. Okay, let's start. Kaboom. There we go. So here's your sycamore. Kind of looks like a maple. Kind of looks like a sycamore. And here's your poplar. Where did I put the poplar again? I don't remember. Oh, here it is over here. Here's a poplar. Yeah, I can see that. Right? And there's more oaks. It's cheesemaker time, right? So I know I want to go back around to the back of the village, and now I want to do so even more than before, because now that we're putting this bridge here, I would like to have a well-traveled road that kind of goes around here, you know what I'm saying? And that gets over to this side. So we're going to need a lot of trees cut down if I'm going to put cows over here. And I'm going to need to buy some land too. Now I own this land. I own this. And I don't own this. So I'm going to buy this and this. And then I'm going to put an extraction zone. Let's see here. It's awful hilly. Yeah, all down in here. And then I'm going to need, we need jobs anyway. So let's create some lumber camps. And these are going to be temporary in my opinion. So I'll just put the lumber camp somewhere in the center here. Okay, and then we'll get these done. What is the old? Whoops, immigration 7 days. Employment is low. Right, I'm creating jobs though. What I wanted to see was this: how many unemployed do I have? Oh my. Okay, so let's stop immigration. All right. I'm gonna be lucky. I'm lucky nobody needs clothes at the moment. I'm totally. Look, I didn't even open the resource list. What is going on? 116 clothes. Yeah, I'm really lucky. As predicted, the sky is falling. I hope we've gathered enough food to live through this period. You make it sound so dire. We got boars. We have 264 bread. We have honey. You can't really live off honey. I could live off honey, but we've got some grapes now. And we've got 532 berries. We don't have any fish. Here we go. And yeah, now the rain starts falling. And well, at least I'm not letting any new people in. So let's hope that holds up. Visibility has gone to I do. I got to get the cheese done. This is a cheesy episode. Thank you. Got to get the cheese done. Yeah, I like the way those oaks look. I need a massive tree gun project to put oaks everywhere. The shadow on those trees is... Look at that. It's just that weird shadow thing going on. I don't know what's up with that. But, okay, so... we have to take out a lot of trees here, and then I have to put in... The other thing I was thinking of, and maybe I should put in just 2 sets just to get them in, is I was going to put them over here, because I wasn't going to make any more farms. It's been pointed out that these farms could probably be quite a bit bigger. I don't know. I'm going to leave them the same size. I believe it, but I'm still going to leave them the same size. I don't want the cows running everywhere, though. So what do we have? Oops. What do you want, dude? How you doing? What do you want? 30 berries. Okay. I have plus 24 labor and plus 25 clergy. You know what? I don't really need anything. You could always use stuff. Labor. I'll assist the people. Can I afford 30 berries? Ah, you only live once. There he goes. I'm following the horse. Ta-da! This dude's moving, man. Look out. Let me slow it down to regular speed. And he's still galloping through here. Turn. Watch those trees. Oh, I can't look. Ouch. All right. You got for the trader. Sorry. All right, we're out of here. Up the hill and gone. Okay. Man, I went for a piece out here. Yeah, so I was going to do a wall. What do we got? We have a small stone wall, a wooden wall. I'm going to stick to stone. Small stone wall. Okay. And let's go out here. Right, this is just going to keep the cows in. And then how do we want to do this? So if all the cows are kind of trapped in here, let's extend this wall out. Oh no, I just made it straight. Shift, yeah, there we go. So I'll extend the wall to over here, so that completely closes it in. And then we'll, let's see. We'll make a little entrance here. There. Get rid of the middle part. Then what do we want to do? You know, we have something I hardly ever use, and that is it's one of these. It's just the arch, and you get it right away. Wooden gate. Yeah. I hardly ever use the wooden gate. This kind of looks... it's going to make it kind of look ranch-like, not medieval-like, but there's your wooden gate. Cows can probably... Well, cows will definitely be able to walk through that. Let's have this one end a little bit differently. Okay. So there's a wooden gate into the Pinewood Ranch. Okay, and then so up on the top of the hill, let's build us a dairy farm. Dairy farm, there we go. And look at that little ramp there. That's interesting. So here's the dairy farm up on top of the hill. How many should we have? So this gets a negative. We don't care. How many dairy farms should we have? Maybe 2 dairy farms? Yeah, let's do 2 dairy farms. Okie doke. And we will high prioritize these. We have plenty of material to build them. And then we're going to need some more housing. I wish I could see. Happiness, residential space is high. It seems like we have a lot of residential space. I don't really get that. Why do we have a bunch of residential space? Like, we just have a lot of unemployed. They kept coming in. I didn't build houses for them. Did we have density upgrades and I wasn't paying attention? I don't see any. I don't see any density upgrades. So I'm going to say no. Oh, right, because I assigned all those monks. So we had empty houses, so people were able to move right in. Okay. How the berries? 327. So far, so good. 26 villagers are lacking luxuries. Well, you're going to have to wait. Good. Good. So that's going on. Right? And then in the meantime, I am cutting down over here. Even though I may not... I'll probably put more farms or something on this side. I haven't decided yet. Do I still want to cut over here? You haven't really made a dent here yet. You know what I'm saying? You're over there and you're working, but I can't see that you've actually reduced anything. Yeah, I can't really see that you've done anything over here. But, you know, whatever. I'm kind of regretting cutting down the trees. I'm trying to picture, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to picture what I want over here. I know I want this road to be busy, and so people will come over here. We'll probably want another church, maybe another tavern somewhere, you know, just to fill this thing out. But we'll have to see. So speaking of over here, I think it's time. I've got plenty of unemployed, so I think it's time I go ahead and start making some jobs over here. So we'll put in 3 gathering huts per berry bush is about right, and there's 2 berry bushes here. And so maybe, I wonder if we can sneak in 5. So that's 4, and then I'll work on it after these are done. Good, we've already got a builder on that one. Okay, that's good. And then I'll want to put a granary down here somewhere too. You know, just to start getting this whole area built out. I really like the way this road went through up here. I don't like the way that it goes through these trees, so naturally we will take care of that with... Yep, let's take these out as well. I want to leave one of them. We'll leave that one. You're going to take all these trees out though, okay? So why are you leaving one when you know full well they're going to take them out? Do I want to just kill these? And say, you know what, we'll use you for something else? And maybe we're not going to take out these... You know what? You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm not into this anymore. I'm not into this taking out... yeah. I've lost some wood there, but I'm not into that at all. I'm going to repaint this whole area. Because I do not want to do this. I like the way these trees look. We took out some. I can't tell where. And I know... Man, we got a lot of rocks over here, too. I know I have to put a extraction zone around these berries. There we go. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put an extraction zone around these rocks. And I don't think we need any more stone at the moment, but we may in the future. And then if we look at residential, we know it's really green up on this side. 219 berries, 234 bread. You know what? These rainstorms aren't hurting me. They're not hurting me one bit. How long do I have left with it? Let me look. How much of the rainstorm do we have left? 33 days left. Piece of cake. And I don't have any bonuses at the moment. So we're currently losing about 1,700 a month. Let me go ahead and add the trade bonuses in. Now, do I want to add the clergy trade bonus? I know I'm getting distracted, but the clergy says the tool sales. Are we selling tools? I think we are. If we look at the budget, trade income, we sold 10 wine. We sold 4 tools. So we're only selling tools above 50, I think. And I've been using the tools. And we were selling bread. We're not anymore. Do I want to do the clergy? I'll do the clergy as soon as I slow down on tool usage. Right now, I just got the labor going. Okay. Because, sorry, I'm going to pop this up again. Labor is, I'll deploy my troops right away. Sure, open mission set. Once again, every troop that I can send is getting sent, including Dora, of course. There we go. Now you don't eat my food. Go away and eat somebody else's food. They are buying bread tool. Right, no. The labor is buying the polished stone and the planks and the wine. That's the important thing. You guys are buying fish and clothing and honey and barrels. Okay. Are we making barrels yet? Didn't I have a barrel maker and I was waiting for it? No, I didn't make a barrel maker yet. I haven't decided where to do that. I definitely need more males in the village. And I don't know how many I have. I think all the unemployed here are Isaac. One male. And that's it, right? Yeah. So that'll free up another housing space. Yeah, all these are women. Okay, one male. Concede. It's under general, I guess. Concede. There we go, 10 of 20. And now that would be the first vine grower in the other field. Okay. That should up the grape production. But you know what? That's all we have. We have grapes, but we don't have anything to do with the grapes. So I tell you, here's the thing about the barrel production. I was going to put the barrel production over here, but I'm going to need to crank out more stuff. And then with the barrel production being over here, man, that's a long trip. In the rain, you can hardly see it. That's a long trip over to the monastery over there. But I do think it belongs over here. Yeah, so that's a cooperage, right? Yeah, cooperage. It's a big negative. It's okay. It kind of curves too. I'm going to go ahead and put it in right here. And let's go ahead and high prioritize that. And build a complete cheese maker. Well, did I miss that the dairy farms were done? I did. All right, let's go. Let's go. Ooh, this is sticking way off the ground. That's not what it showed. Uh-oh. All right. We have a slight problem. Oh, you're not done yet. Okay, this one's not done. So that might change. Is this one done? This one's not done either. We'll have to see how that looks. That's certainly... Hey! Alright. This one's done. So here we go. Cows. Are you ready? Cows in the rain, but nevertheless, it's cows. Let's assign an available villager. It's going to be Hosanna. And let's spawn some cows. Cowbell. Cowbell! Here they come. Cows. Alright, an envoy's requesting an audience. What do you want? 5 bread. No. No, it's not in the rain, man. Not in the rain. We gotta wait till the rain's over. Okay, we have cows. Ooh, excuse me. This one done? Definitely more cowbell. And Sarah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cows. Man, you guys grow up quick. Alright, there's our milk production. Here's this. What do you say? I hope I left enough room. What do you say we put a granary right in the middle? And there should be enough room, I think. I hope. Especially if I put it right over here. There's entrances in the front and on the side. I don't even have 50 gold. Look at that number. There you go. Alright, let's high prioritize this. Digging, though. One of my favorite builders is assigned. Seriously, we have a lot of cowbell now. I hear it. And so we'll put the granary here. And that will hold the cheese. Yeah, I hear you. I need the granary up before I can start that. We don't have any. We don't have any. We don't have any milk yet. Man, those cows are loud. These guys are out there, right? Okay, the gathering hut's starting to get complete. And I've completely changed what I was doing over here. It happens. Close. Nobody is really close. I'm going to leave these up for a while. I'm going to let them finish. And then I need to move some housing over here. Alright? That's what I need to do. But I'm getting there. Soldiers are back from a mission. This will help our measly profits, which are now minus 26.59. Did the tavern finish? Not quite. But that's going to be one heck of a tavern. We have some people walking around. That's good, but I don't think they're going to walk around once it's done. The food's already here. Excellent. Alright. So, cheese. Yeah, look at those cows. You got plenty of room to graze. Plenty of room. So what? I wonder what this thing's supposed to represent. I am not familiar with your dairy farm. Do the cows walk out of here? Do you walk up there? What is that? Well, they walk right through it, but... yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, milking. Some milking action going on. Yep. Oh wow, is that as detailed as that is as detailed as I was afraid of. Okay. I did not realize that. I did not realize that the cows had some that's utterly fantastic. Thank you. All right, look at all these people walking to and from church. Can the church hold them? Where's the church? 12 of 133. Oh yeah, it can hold them. It can definitely hold all of them. Building complete tavern. It's done. Okay. We can start selling wine up in the tavern. It's the only place they're going to be able to get the wine. So, we only have the wine from the quests at this point. I'm going to go ahead and assign, let's see, who lives close? And Krita... Brigida, I think, this time. Kitchen... Sorry, Brigida. Public lounge. Service counter in the stone hall. Yes, service counter. There we go. And then this is going to be building part splendor 5 boosts the effect by 50%. Currently assigned. Allows you to name a bailiff. We'll do a bailiff here. Why not? The wood extension. Name a bailiff. Yes. Soldier training, happiness is less impacted, job learning speed. No, I want cash. All right, happiness is less impacted. Nominate you. Whoa, Leod. Hold on, Leod. Where did Leod used to work? What did Leod used to do? Wait just a second here, man. Did I lose somebody? No, there's Leod. He's now the bailiff. I wonder what he used to be. I'll have to look. Ooh, he's out of food. Ooh, 2 villagers. Ooh, 67 villagers are lacking food. We're almost out. How much time do we need? We need 12 days left. Yeah, we might perish. Well, we're not going to perish, but perish the thought. Just drink your problems away, people. So how's that look anyway? We'll wait till it gets sunny to really look. But anyway, I haven't assigned... service counter is going to sell wine. And we're going to assign an available villager. And Krita, I think you're going to be the bartender. I said it was going to be the other person, but I forgot. And in the kitchen, 1 boar plus 1 cheese equals 1 meal. I'll work on that. We're not going to assign anybody at the kitchen yet, but that makes us some extra cash. And we do have a bailiff. And you know what? Tax collector now works. So I need to do tax collectors too, because it definitely works. If you hit the Discord, Patty Fitzgerald was experimenting with the tax collector. Alright, is this done yet? I know you're starving, but let's get this over with. Building complete gathering hut. That's way over there. Okay, just chill. So we're waiting for stuff to get done. Man, this is all wheat. Okay, temporarily, this can be... Let me raise this up. Temporarily, the granary can hold milk, I think. Let's have it do that. I didn't want to do it in the first 2 slots, but nevertheless, there you go. And let's assign an extra villager. Godwina. Yeah, you're in here to try to grab the milk. How much spare milk do we have? 32? Yeah, go get the milk out of there. And then let's do some cheesemakers. And Frija and Caitlin, you're going to be our cheesemakers here. The other cheesemakers are going to stay empty for a bit because I'm a little worried about the distance. I thought people would live closer, but we are kind of far down here. I was just commenting how I thought we had plenty of wood, and here I am out of wood. Remember, I built these things over here, and I wasn't even paying attention, and guess what? I can see where we might be out of wood. Now, we have these woodcutters over here, and they have 2 wood, but yeah, we're collecting that wood about as fast as we can. It doesn't look like you're cutting it down very fast, though, does it? Alright, I need another area for wood production. So the cooperage is done. I don't have anybody that lives over here, and I can't afford to let anybody in the village. So honestly, we're kind of in, boy, I hope we stay alive until the storm ends mode. I was going to say, hey, it looks like it's over. And it is. What a relief. Yay, the sky is clearing. We're at 52 happiness, minus 5,000 gold. Everything is awesome. So now, let's see if we can, if the city can recover while I'm waiting here. And actually, so the next thing is I'm waiting for this granary to get finished. And of course, the granary needs wood, and I'm really short on wood at the moment. Alright, I'm going to create some emergency lumber supplies. I don't like the way these trees are right up against the wall up here anyway, so I'm going to cut down I'm going to leave some trees here, but I'm going to cut down a swath of them up in here. Really, I want to cut down any that are real close to the wall, and we'll leave a swath of them right through here. And we'll take these out here. Okay, and since I'm going to repopulate this one, we might as well take a bunch of these out as well. Okay, that'll give us a little, and we still have some people that I believe are living close enough to make a dent over here. So let's do that. 83, yep, and 137. You guys start cutting some wood. That'll help out a great deal. Okay, and then I'll tear that down once that's done. We have the lumber camps getting finished over here. I'm going to leave them up this time. And then it's almost time to let some more people in. Happiness is 50. We're getting some more berries in here. Basically, we just have to start the distribution again. We're okay. Well, in a clear case of incompetence wins, I still have 2 people employed as woodcutters here and no extraction zone. I'm going to pause it because I want to talk to that guy. No, I'm not even going to talk to that guy. He can just ride away. I'm not giving up anything. And we can go ahead and cut down some trees in here too, because honestly, near the houses, I'm going to start planting some oaks. There, they have plenty of work to do now. And our wood number actually was positive for a little bit instead of 0. And yeah, you're bringing 6 wood, so this will get finished much faster now. Good. And then we can start our cheese production. So, right, we just have to let this thing recover, or cross your fingers that it will recover. And yeah, there's no one employed. So if I would turn on immigration... Happiness is low, employment is high, residential space is high, so the probability is high. That's very interesting, isn't it? But the residential space is too high, so who knows where they're going to move in. They're going to move into empty houses. Alright, so I'm going to bring people in. Why does that sound like a really bad idea? Now we have... Why do we have... Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. It says we have 40 cheese. Because I assigned cheesemakers. And I assigned cheesemakers, I forgot. I need to sell cheese, people. You need to sell cheese. You need to play the game, okay? In order to play the game. So let's go ahead and our first cheese sales will be where? Everybody's starving while I'm thinking about this. We have a stall over here by this well. Let's put our first cheese sales right up here. And I'll let it build rapidly, and then I'll put the red tent on after it builds. So this is storing. This can store 2 wheats, and it's got a lot of milk. And now we have cheese, but we're not storing the cheese in the granary because it's not quite finished. We only need 1 wood to finish. Excuse me. The granary is done, and a villager is lacking space for housing, which is good. That means I can build another house. Anyway, we're going to do dairy, 2 dairies and 2 cheese, in my opinion. And we're going to take... we're going to take one of the villagers. Looks like Hublet has a home at 112, so you can come in here and do this. And Huget, you probably don't have a home, do you? No, you don't. You're the one that needs the house. Okay. So we'll give you a house over here somewhere. Yeah, perhaps it's not going to build until... There we go. Okay, we got one. Got a bite. That's all I wanted. 1 bite. And let's pause it and click this on and off as usual. And then we're going to start loading some milk here. And then as far as here goes, now I have to do this. Let's empty the stock of milk here. Okay. And then this market should be done shortly, I would hope. Yeah, it's just about done now. Except I clicked on the builder. 4 of 10. Okay, by just about done, it's not quite done. You know, I let our supplies get too low. Multiple mistakes. I think it's for 38. Ouch. That is horrible. They ought to be able to start... We're picking berries again. 2 people, 1 decided to join. Okay. I can't really afford any more immigrants, except that last one. I gotta be able to sell the cheese. I tell you what, should we panic and should I just change it to cheese here? 0 berries, workers assigned. We don't even have any workers assigned here. Did they leave? Huget, you're in? You're gonna go for cheese. Sell the cheese. There's a lot of cheese to pick up. Okay? So let's get that cheese going right now. Right this second now. 48 cheese. Sell it. We've got 28 milk moved over. And we've got some wheat coming in now. Good. We'll empty stock. I'll reconfigure that for wheat. And, right, you're going to make some more cheese. I've got 2 people here doing cheese. I don't know what the deal is. 36, that happiness is horribly, horribly low. So if we look at what's the danger of people leaving? Let's sort by happiness. And let's look at Mariana. And she's sitting, her happiness is sitting at minus 82. Whoops, minus 68. I lacked food recently. It's going to take a while to recover. But Sagard is now the most unhappy. Minus 68. You got to get below minus 100, I think, to leave. And frankly, some of these could be pretty close. Minus 76. We're back up to 42, though. So, yeah, how long has it been? Okay, 1 villager lacks space. I disagree. I disagree. So we have building complete market. Okay, good. This is going to go back to the berries. Actually, this could be boars as well. I'll deploy my troops right away. Hold on just a minute. Get everybody that could possibly eat my food out of here. And we're going to go all the way down to Katrine. And then up to Dora. And send. Okay. I don't believe that one villager likes space because we only had one come in, and they should live at that new house going up wherever it is. Yeah, this one right here. 2 wood. Okay. Anyway, this market finished, and it's going to be, what's our boar number? 102. I think we're gonna sell boars over here, and we'll assign an available villager, which is Hella. Yeah, you're gonna go in here and sell. And I guess if you don't have a house, I'm gonna see who's gonna live here. If you don't have a house, I will make sure to build you a house over here where you're gonna work. In the meantime, we are storing boars here. We've got 15 and 0. It's not ideal. What was that noise? I have no idea what that noise was. It sounded like I almost got shot by an arrow, didn't it? Alright, I'm just going to sit here and go through the builders. It's kind of fun. I haven't had this problem in a while. Anselin, where do you live? You live right here. You're a builder. You know what? If I put some berry huts here, I bet I could get some builders to do that, and that would help immensely. So let's do that. The wood number's up to 12. Okay, they came back. We get 1,000. Let's put in 3 gathering huts right here. Yep, there's the property line right there. So this is just barely on our property, which is good. And yeah, you can do some berries there. And I think the central granary can handle all the berries. Definitely. Villagers leaving due to unhappiness. Who is it? It's not going to tell me. You're a woodcutter, though. So, that's fine. That means we have an odd number. Woe is us. Woe is us. We'll be fine. One less person to eat food. Wallona, where do you live? Right next to the wheat fields. That's what we're talking about. You are unemployed. We got our cheese makers. Right. We have to wait until they're actually unemployed. And then we can crank out some more cheese. And we can sell some more cheese. In the meantime, where can I put another cheesy market? We have 24. What are you selling? You're selling berries. And you're selling bread, but you don't have any. And you're selling berries, but you don't have any. No wonder everybody's upset. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Let me put in... I'm going to put in another cheese market here. Because What's-Her-Face lives over here, and she can do the market. Food stall. We'll put you right in here for cheese. And yeah, I'm in this game anyway, in this city, Pinewood. You're walking right through those bushes, man. Pretty much the food stalls are scattered all over. We'll do red tent. We'll go ahead and put on the red tent. Snap, please. There we go. Start. Right, let's take care of this. We just didn't want them doing that, and the berry market will also increase. All right, building complete gathering hut. That's over here. So I lied. The first person that's coming over here then is going to be Katrine at 45. Yeah, you were right over here. So go do it. And then, as far as cheesemakers go, these are probably the most critical. Wallona and Braun. Get in here and make some cheese. We have got plenty of milk. And it's actually scattered in 2 different places, and so is the cheese. That could be a problem. That is a problem. Okay. Apologies. I'm gonna empty the stock of the cheese, empty the stock of the milk. I think we want to keep this concentrated into one place. Yep. Sure do. And we want to get our new cheesemakers in here. Even though we've had villagers leave, if you look at the happiness at 47, only 48 people are lacking food, so we're definitely making some progress. I keep saying we. It's just me, but since I blamed you for having us run out of food anyway, I might as well give you some credit for turning the city around, right? Hey, look, both workers are up, and they're both doing different things. You're watching the pot boil? Good job, dude. Yeah, that's a tough job. Yeah, she's got it easy, having to stir all that liquid all the time and really get the sore arms and stuff. But you right there, yeah, that's the job. All right, that turned off. House is upgrading. Good. That's good. That's a good house to upgrade. Where are we? We're way over here. I'm not making any barrels yet because I want to make wine. I have been hovering over the cheese industry. And how's that market that I can never find doing? It's up here somewhere, isn't it? All right, do I let people in? We have negative 18,000. That's impressive. The budget's down to minus 2105, but the problem is that when we didn't have any food to sell, yeah, it got bad. It got bad in a hurry. And so now I'm in full recovery mode. And yeah, it's bad. Bad, bad, bad. But, you know, that's the way it goes. Now it's the struggle to recover. Well, look, you're standing outside now instead of going in. Oh, look, you got a thing. That thing that you catch bees with. You're working. Okay. Don't get stung. Do not get stung. And you can see some of the berries are out here, but they're still picking. So I think I found one problem. We lost our transporter in the granary that was holding the bread. So I need somebody quick to move in here. And who do we have? One of these has multiple ones. I thought I had a granary here where I assigned multiple villagers, but I could be wrong. I'm worried because it is really... Yeah, here's two. We have honey, grapes, and wine. Okay, Astrid, you're out. And really, I want you to come in here. There, you're going to be in here. And then you can start doing the bread. And let's do all bread. No berries here. This is just all bread. And that could be why we're not able to sell bread. I think we were able to sell bread for a while. I did have another villager leave, and I couldn't tell who they were. It looked like a gatherer. But I'm still going through. I've changed some builders to unemployed, and I've also started hitting up the soldiers too. And I think I should see a few here that are fairly close, like Gerbod at 90. Okay, you can come in here and start to help produce our berries. And then I've got somebody in there. And there was somebody else here. Yeah, you. What do we got? Katerina at 183. Where is Katerina? Unemployed. Where do you live? You live right there. And where is this? There's no reason why you can't work over here. 135, that's close enough. I thought sure I had more bread markets. What do you sell? Berries. Do we really have that few bread markets? Your boars, you got 30 of them. Your bread, okay. Your cheese, that's the new one. Berries, did I assign anybody here? I did not. Did I use up everybody? No, a soldier should be available somewhere. Talata! Sell some cheese here. That should help immensely. And 48. Hey, we're at 50. So I think we've lost 5 villagers so far during this bad weather wave. Yep, the missing transporter at the granary that holds the bread was it. Happiness is now skyrocketing back up. Only 11 villagers are lacking food, 14 lacking clothing, 26 lacking luxuries. I'll get to the luxuries. How about that? 1 transporter. And you know, could have just checked this list. Look for the red where you have a 0. The granaries, you know, you just scan through the granary list. As long as you got at least 1, everything's good. Same with the warehouse. All right, there's our $1,000 plus some more wine. Coming back here to where it started off, this looks pretty darn good, but I barely had time to think about this before everything went wrong. Happiness is rapidly rising again. Nobody's lacking food at the moment, and so you can see happiness there's 65, and it's going to keep going up. Mistakes, but was able to recover. And I don't know. It looked kind of silly, but it was rather fun. And again, I think I commented, I think it was in Riverside when I had a wave of this move through. I really like having to go through and remembering where everybody lives, because you get a little closer to the town when you're trying to figure out, that's right, you live here, you can work over here, etc., etc. And, oh, look, we're almost at 70. You know, if I wait long enough, we might even get back to 90. But boy, what a ride that was. And we still have to, we're very close to being able to make barrels now. And I need to add some more people to the village, which hopefully I can. And I need to get some of the other stuff back in line. But yeah, this has gone on way too long, unfortunately. So let me turn off the user interface here. And that is going to be it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed the rather wild ride there. And hey, we do have cheese, right? And cows. So, and more cowbell. So we have that much going for us. And this is pretty darn good looking. Actually, I like that view with the castle. Oh, I need to put windows. I need to put windows in the towers there. That would make that look a heck of a lot better. But, and again, yeah, more town behind here. How ridiculous was that? Building stuff and then unbuilding it and then building it again. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you later.